Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony Wall Street Trader. It is 4:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, September 21st, 2021. This is not financial advice. Videos intended for educational purposes only. Click the subscribe and bell if you want to be updated on these videos. Thumbs up. Share the video if you'd like to share the greatness of this product called Quant. And I love the sound of that word, Quant. Anyway, intraday updates are in the Twitter link below the video. Let's talk about the Quant real quick. Quant, obviously, big use case for corporate America. Enterprises pay big money for out-of-the-box solutions. That's what Quant provides. Provides complete access to multiple blockchains in whatever format and protocol they want to use. I think it's a great futuristic use case of how these companies will connect out to the broader, bigger blockchains, whether they are ledgers, private ledgers, public ledgers, you name it. These guys do it all. Anyway, let's talk about Quant to US dollar right now. We're staying over this line of support that we talked about, bounced off it nicely. We may actually be on an uptrend here, strangely enough. Not as bullish as we were before. The angle on this thing on the orange line was way bigger than that, but we are at a lower angle. But you know what? We'll take anything right now. With the insanity in the market, this is actually not such a bad sign after all. Now, we'll see how things play out, but if we do have more havoc and mayhem in the market, we could possibly bounce all the way down to 222. I don't even want to think about that right now because we're a fair way away from that. So 262 is the line. We're at 278 right now. So in the meantime, pretty bullish. Look, worst case scenario, we're still back in this upward trend. It's not the worst case in the world. You know, you have to pull it back a little bit and understand that over the next couple of years, this thing's going to be booming. Anyway, Quant Bitcoin, let's look at that. We are also still, we're stuck right in the middle of the channel, which is okay, and we'll take it. Right now, there's nothing to talk about here. We just have to wait and see. It's not a lot of patterns to tell me whether we're going straight up or straight down or sideways. If I had to guess, I think we're going to go sideways a little bit. We're going to talk about that right now. Let's go over to Bitcoin and kind of explain what's going on overall in terms of our benchmark. Right now, we've cut through. We came all the way down here. We all saw that 40,000 yesterday night. Came all the way back up today, which was phenomenal this morning, and then all the way back down again. This is exactly what we did before. Remember, we went all the way down, came back up, came all the way down again. We're going to be a little sideways and a little bearish over the next couple of weeks. So, look, this is clearly a sideways rectangle. I think we're going to be doing this for quite some time being a couple of weeks. So you're going to have to just be patient and understand. Don't be upset about volatility if you're in it for the long term. This is how this works anyway. If you can't handle it, but you really want to own it and you're in it for the long term and you don't plan on taking it out, then don't look at on the daily. But if you want a good price, yeah, you found the right spot because we'll find the right spot for you to get into it if we happen to be that lucky. In the meantime, Bitcoin dominance is going up. Bitcoin dominance is definitely going up here. And I think that's very similar to what that rectangular action was back in early June. We had Bitcoin dominance going up as well. So it's very, very similar. Everything feels very, very similar to that period of time, except it's in a much more compressed period of time that we're in. The volatility is a lot less than what we had back then. So I feel like this is a mini-me version of that Bitcoin price action we had from May to July. So we'll see how this pans out. And again, we will continue to monitor this situation. So stay in touch on Twitter. Quant US dollar right now, 276 and change. Have a good day, everyone.